स्मरण करायची काय गरज आहे? वेळच माझ्याकडे. ओके या. Good morning, but madam.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
Fine.
Okay.
Okay, madam. Sonali, madam, start.
A delightful good afternoon, everyone. I, Sonali Parad, I take the privilege. माझा आवाज येतोय का?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. पुन्हा start करते. A delightful good afternoon, everyone. I, Sonali Parad, I take the privilege for anchoring this event. My dear friends, Management Festival, as you all know, it is organized by our department every year for developing extracurricular skills, various workshops, as well as managerial skills, which is helpful for students' personality development and overall learning also. It provides the platform for students to showcase their unique talent, and no doubt in today's workshop also students gain lot of information regarding e-business and startup. I would like to give the heartiest welcome to our chief guest, Honorable Dr. Leena Bhatt ma'am, our college principal, Professor Dr. Arun Gaikwad sir, our head of department, Mr. Tukaram Khemnar, and Dr. Shubhangi Kulkarni ma'am, and all of my department teachers and students. This student workshop, which will conducted by Dr. Leena Bhatt ma'am, gives you very much knowledge about what do you need to start a e-business and recent trends in e-business. So I request Mr. Khemnar sir to formally introduce us with overall program which we are looking forward. Mr. Khemnar sir.
Good afternoon to all of you. I welcome you all to this one-day workshop of emerging trends in e-business and startup organized by the Department of Business Administration, Sangamner Nagarpalika Arts, BJ Malpani Commerce, and BN Sada Science, Autonomous College, Sangamner. On this occasion, I welcome Honorable Chief Guest, Vice Principal Dr. Leena Bhatt Madam, and our respected Principal, Professor Dr. Arun Gaikwad Sir, BBA HOD Dr. Shubhangi Kulkarni, and my dear friends. I am especially thankful to our principals for this continuous guidance and support. Before we begin this workshop, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all of you who sincerely committed to this event to make it a success. This event, would you have been impossible without the support of each and every one present here and online also. The topics for today's workshop on emerging trends in e-business and startup. We all know online business or e-business is any kind of business or commercial transactions that include sharing information across the internet. Commerce constitutes the exchange of products and services between business, groups and individuals and can be seen as one of the essential activities of any business. You can begin an incredible business by web-based business like e-commerce business solutions, giving a surprising shopping to the buyers. In addition to the freedom that comes from being your own boss, starting a business can bring greater job satisfaction and higher earning potentials. There are several factors and variables that need to be considered and decided upon when starting an e-commerce business. If the correct methods and practices are followed, a business will propose in an e-commerce setting with much success and profitability. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to all of you who generously help us make this event come together to become a success. I ensure this workshop will be profitable and fruitful for everyone. Thank you, and all.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Mrs. Aswale ma'am to introduce our guest. Mr.
I
Aswale ma'am.
welcome principal, students, and my staff members at workshop on emergency trade in e-business and startups of BBA BBA department. A very welcome, a very special welcome to our chief guest, Dr. Leena Bhatt. It is a great honor to me introduce that today's chief guest. She is a well-known for her work in education fields. Ma'am is a vice principal and head of the department, computer, mathematics, statistics, BYK College of Commerce, Nashik, and also PhD guide. Ma'am qualification is PhD MPhil in computer science and MPhil in IT. Ma'am received awards for IPSC Quality Excellency Awards, Mahila Gaurav Puraskar, Supreme Foundation Best Teacher Award by Gokhale Education Society and Best Teacher Award by BYK College, Nashik. Ma'am worked as a resource person for state level seminar and national level seminar. Also organized one-day level seminar for different topics: mind management, syllabus restructure program, public administration, rural development, public welfare, and application of mobile technology. Ma'am is attended national level and state level seminar and workshop. Also published resource paper for different topics in education fields. Ma'am is participation in university examination, work as a chairman for paper setter, external senior supervisor, internal senior supervisors for different courses in Pune University. I thank all my teachers and everyone who give me this opportunity to welcome today's chief guest, Dr. Leena Bhatt. It is a great moment for me to introduce wonderful teachers, chief guest. Thank you for everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Now it's time for Honorable Principal Sir address, who is always supportive and stand behind all of us for organizing such programs, and we are always thankful to him. So I request sir to guide us. Honorable Principal Sir.
Okay, good afternoon, one and all. Today we gather here for the workshop on emerging trends in e-business and startup, and organized by the BBA and BCA department of our college. The today chief guest, Dr. Leena Bhatt, who is well known for the computer application. Then the BBA in charge of our college, Dr. Kulkarni Madam, BCA in charge, Professor Khemner TT, all staff members of BBA and BBA CA, all other participants, and my dear students. Basically, I am very happy to attend such type of workshop because BBA and BCA department doing a number of activity. Apart from that activity, the basic aim of organizing such type of activity for the welfare of the students and also the upliftment of the knowledge of the students. For this purpose, today they organize a very important issue, that is e-business. In a new era, e-business is very important. Simultaneously, the startup, because when you see the startup innovation, these are the words, very important words in new era. When you see the such type of activity you have to run in the college. I am very happy to inform you that our college having a innovation and incubation center, and we run various activity under that same. And taking into consideration this such type of activity, when you see in case of the entrepreneurship and social entrepreneurship, when you see in case of the entrepreneurship development, it is very important issue. And student must aware about the various schemes declared by the central government. The first one, that is Atmanirbhar Bharat, then Startup India, then incubation centers, technological development in enterprises. These are the very important issue, and we should focus on that issue. Then another point, that is the corporate entrepreneurship as well as the social entrepreneurship. When you see, the student must aware about these are the concept, but you have to create something. You have to give some idea regarding the formation of your business or enterprise. Then student must know the MSME, export promotion, social enterprises, microfinancing, skill India missions. Means these are the very important points in new era. And taking into consideration, the BBA and BCA department chosen a very emerging topic, that is the e-business and startup. I'm really thankful to the BBA and BCA department as well as the today's chief guest, Dr. Leena Bhatt, on behalf of the Shikshan Prasarak Sanstha and Sangamnet College. I'm really welcome to ma'am, and I know it will very useful lecture to all students regarding the emerging trends in e-business and startup. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now it's time for awaited movement. I request our chief guest, Dr. Leena Bhatt ma'am, to address this program.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. Actually, it's me an immense pleasure that it is an opportunity to me to discuss with you and stand before you. So I'm so thankful to Principal Arun Gaikwad sir that he remember me and called for this topic. I will try my level best to discuss whichever the emerging trends regarding this e-business and startup. So we definitely try to discuss these things. The today's topic is emerging trends in e-business and startup. So माझे प्रेझेंटेशन नाही दिसत आहे याच्यामध्ये. Okay. So we discuss regarding emerging trends in e-business and startup. In that, first we will discuss with the e-commerce. See, everywhere we know that any business or anything, everyone is familiar with the commerce or commercial things. So what the commerce is, what commerce is only a buying and selling. It's related to payments. So when we discuss regarding the commerce at that time, electronic commerce is also a kind of buying and selling of goods and services, but all these things on online platform. So that is the E is added in the commerce. So whichever the commerce terms we are using daily or every time, because from a long back a commerce is, but the e-commerce introduced in recent years, and for that purpose only the internet platform is added in the commerce. So whichever the services we are providing or we are getting the services, that all the services are online. Whichever the see, everyone nowadays, we know that in the pandemic situation we are buying online, we are selling, the business person are selling their products online. So this online means online market is a very huge market and we are used it. But when we discuss regarding the e-commerce, this the type of e-commerce are the different. One is a business to business e-commerce. That what is that business to business e-commerce? When we discuss regarding the business to business e-commerce, then business to business means there are the two side, the both the businesses are, means like some vendors are there and the main manufacturer is there. So the manufacturer and vendor, there is a two business persons and they are interacting, they're doing their transaction, they're like buying and selling, they are giving their services to each other. So that is a business to business e-commerce. When we discuss regarding the business to consumer e-commerce, the business to consumer e-commerce include the customer is in one side and the business person is another side. See, Amazon is one of the example of business to consumer, because we are purchasing from Amazon and the business persons are selling their goods, their products. So this is the example of business to consumer. When we discuss regarding consumer to consumer, both the side there are the consumers, that means the customers. So there is no any business person. See, suppose I want to sell my mobile. I'm not a business person. I'm a layman, a normal person. But I want to sell my mobile, or suppose I want to purchase a second-hand mobile. So that is also a person who is not, that is only a customer. So both the side there are the customers. That is a consumer to consumer. We know the example, best examples are OLX, eBay is there. See, OLX is a second sale market. eBay is there. Quicker is there. We can give the advertisement of a product and we can sell it out. So this kind of commerce can run on online platform and it becomes a e-commerce. So when we discuss, this is e-commerce, and this e-commerce is from last 15 to 20 years, but popular in last 10 years. This e-commerce is when we discuss, there is a necessity of business. See, why it is business? When we discuss e-commerce, there is a business somewhere. So what is that business is? We know that the service industry is also a business industry. Then buying, or the, that is we can call it the purchase industry, is also a business persons. Selling persons are also business persons. So when we discuss the business at that time, there is a part of e-business. So what is that e-business is? Like e-commerce, all the things are online. That means all the business functions are online or on online platform. It is a e-business. This e-business terminology is actually derived from email. We heard the word email. Everywhere we are using email. We are sending a messages. That post is a post mail, that is only a mail, and which is through online, through internet, it is an email. So likewise the e-business is, it is attached with e. So what is that electronic business? It is because of the use of web or use of internet. We are using the business through internet, or the conduct of, or the function of businesses through online. That is e-business. What the kind of services we are getting? That is a buying service, selling service. The service providers are available. They are giving you the schemes, like we have to purchase the various schemes. If you want to recharge your mobile, you are visiting some sites to recharge it. They are giving you some schemes. They are providing you some schemes. So they are the service providers. These industries are service providers industry. They are providing you the services of internet. They are providing you the services of your, that BSNL is there, then Airtel is there, Idea is there, Vodafone is there. So these are the service providers. They are providing the services of industry, internet also, and the telephonic services also. So this kind of services are also available. So we are having your DTH connection or the Tata Sky connection for your television. So for that also the service providers are available. So this kind of services are available online nowadays, and we are using it. That is a e-business. See, for the e-business purpose, there is a necessity of customer relationship management. So what exactly that CRM means? Customer relationship management means, see, nowadays we are getting SMS like, today is your birthday, so happy birthday. That SMS is from bank, maybe from insurance company. So they are giving us the various SMSs. Why this kind of SMS is there? Because they have to relate the customers in between. So these are the facility given by the business person. So this is a service industry. Service industry gives the services to the customer, but at the time of giving the service, they know that there are the n number of persons are available, the competitors are available. So to sustain their business, they have to do some innovative practices. So which type of innovative practices they want to do? So these they are applying like this kind of a relationship in between that business persons and the customers, so that they can attach to the customers to their shop or their services, and the customer is impressed by their services, and customer continued their services or maybe opt a new services from them. So this kind of service industries are also uses e-businesses. Then supply chain management is there. See, there are the n number of business processes. In business processes, we are taking the example of CRM, that is a customer relationship management, is one of the business process. Then supply chain management is also one of the business process. See, suppose there are the two industries. One industry requires some raw material from the X industry. So these industry are giving the quotation online to the different business person, and then they are supplying their products, delivering their products to them. We are also purchasing from Amazon. So nowadays we can purchase anything from Amazon. So we open the site, we add it and purchase it. So this is what, this is a supply chain management. They are giving, means there is a distributor available in the city. The distributor purchase from the wholesaler and then distribute the product to us. And till then, means till customer, the product journey is. So these are the e-business, these are the business processes, and there are the business persons who are doing the business online by using online platform. So there are the two main platforms. One is online storefront and one is online marketplaces. These e-businesses requires two main platform. One is online storefront and another is online market space. So what is that online storefront and online marketplace? So these all are the websites. They are all the facilities we are getting through the websites. Means through website only, by opening the website only, we will get buying and selling goods. We will reach to the merchant. We can reach to the customers through online. So these online storefronts gives you the different products to you through the online. So these are we can discuss regarding the e-business. So when we discuss regarding the e-business, there are the all business processes by using the online platform. See what kind of businesses are there. We discuss customer management is there, online store setup is there, marketing strategy is there. Then the payment option is also we are doing online nowadays. We have the payment options available nowadays and we are using this online. So this kind of businesses are digital format, that is an online business. And there are some trends are available. So what are the trends? What are the emerging trends? Which type of trends are emerged now in the e-businesses? So the business is a old terminology, but the e-business is a new terminology. And under that e-business, there are the number of emerging trends are added in the business so that the business is popular. So which type of emerging trends are? So now, in the last year, we know that we are in a pandemic situation and COVID-19 is there. We cannot go outside. We have to in our home. And what to do? We have to purchase anything. How to purchase? Whenever the government started the delivery, we are started to buy online. So at that time, number of businesses are up, means started. See, there are the two sides. One side is what? Number of businesses are stopped. But number of businesses are up also through pandemic. Because of the pandemic, and number of businesses we started. And number of ideas are getting to the business persons and they are starting their startup. So at that time, which type of emerging trends are there? We can have a various kind of advertising because every customer is online. No any customer are visiting to any mall, any shop, because the shops are closed, malls are closed, so no any customers are there. So how to reach to your customer? Through the advertisement, and that advertisement should be online. So the marketing automation is there. So through the marketing automation, n number of facilities are given. Means, see, Google ads, we heard the Google ads, so many ads, we know that Google ads are there. Nowadays the surveys are there, online surveys. See, ma'am put the attendance online now. In previous days we are putting the attendance offline. Nowadays the online attendance is there. So likewise, survey is there. We can do the survey. We can send out the surveys form to the persons and we can take the feedback from the customers, whether they are liking their services or they are having some issues or some problems. So they can discuss through the online platform to the business person, and the business person trying to avoid this kind of mistakes or to avoid this kind of things, whichever the complaints are there. So to minimize the complaints, they are using the marketing strategy online. We heard the word digital marketing. In the digital marketing platform, we have to market to the customer. We have to reach to the customer through online mode. So in previous years, they are having their holdings They are having their pamphlets. They are distributing the pamphlets to newspaper. Nowadays, the newspapers, we are avoid to read newspaper. In the previous days, we heard that the corona is from newspaper, so we can stop the using newspapers also. So how to reach to the customer? So to reaching the customer, they are using a digital marketing strategy. And through the digital marketing strategy, they are having n number of innovative ideas to reach to you. They are sending the SMS. We know that we will get the n number of messages. So they are sending the SMS. They are sending the your birthday wishes to you, your marriage anniversary wishes to you, n number of wishes to you, so that they can reach to you. They can give you the feedback. How they can ask you of your feedback, customers feedback. The business persons ask your customers feedback. So these kind of things are possible due to digital marketing. So they are sending email to you, they are sending SMS to you, WhatsApp. We will get the WhatsApp. See, the insurance companies, LIC is also giving us a WhatsApp message as your policy is renewal. Your renewal date is so so. You can download the policy from this link. They are giving the link also to download your policy. That means we don't want to go anywhere now. They are giving you these things online. So this is because of digital marketing strategies they are giving this. These are the emerging trends of businesses. See, we use Facebook, we use that Google ads to advertisement your product, to advertisement the business person's product. So this is a marketing automation. We heard the word artificial intelligence. There are artificial intelligence. We saw this in the startup what kind of artificial intelligence is used to start a new startup. We discuss in the next slides. There are the mobile commerce is available. See, like e-commerce, we are having your mobile, our mobile phones, and whichever the things. See, we don't want to go bank. So how to use it? We can use mobiles to update my transaction, to send money to anyone, to receive money from someone. So we are using a mobile apps at that time. So which type of mobile commerce is? We can shop through mobile, we can buy from mobile, we can sell from mobile, we can send not only the SMS, means not necessary, we can use a tablet, smartphones, multiple devices we can use to shop online. So what kind of things are available? There are n number of mobile apps which are developed in these days. See, in the previous days, there are less number of mobile apps, but nowadays, n number of mobile apps are available. So if you thought that what kind of mobile apps are available, so there's a word. One word is Techopedia. Techopedia is a one word which we use to use mobile. Means what? This Techopedia is actually a various kind of mobile app. Means entrepreneurship. Sir told us entrepreneurships are there. Social entrepreneurship. We discuss this thing. We will discuss it definitely. But this is also one of the entrepreneurship. Techopedia is one of the entrepreneurships. That means a technical based or the technology we use for the commerce. So for mobile e-commerce, we can use this kind of apps are available. Like they have to run on maybe iOS, maybe Android, or maybe Windows based. See, we have mobile phones of maybe some iPhones are there. So these are on iOS based. Android phones are there. These are so this now n number of phones are available. So there are the apps which they develop. The businesses has the opportunity to develop the apps which are compatible to any of the operating system. Means that app is maybe compatible for iOS, maybe compatible for Windows, or maybe compatible for Android. So the one of the business is developed as they are developing the apps, mobile apps, and these apps are for all this purpose. Which purpose? Six main apps are available. Six categories of the mobile apps are available. We use all the apps, but in this six category, which type of apps we used? See, the first category is lifestyle mobile apps. What is that lifestyle mobile app? In this lifestyle mobile apps, see, business is there, so the businesses are creating or developing the different mobile apps. So they are develop their mobile apps related to lifestyle mobile apps. Which kind of lifestyle mobile apps? See, the fitness app is there. We know that the fitness app, many of the students are using a Fitbit, or maybe they are having their on their mobile phone that kind of app. Fitness app is there, then the food app is there, or dating app is there, diet app is there. So these apps are gives you, you have to drink a water now, you have to walk now, you are sitting from last 10 minutes, now stand up, please walk. Likewise, they are giving you some kind of reminders, and you can means you can use it or follow it. Why you are following these kind of things? Because you have to be fit, and this kind of fitness apps are available, food apps are available, music apps are available. See, music app is also under the lifestyle mobile app. You can use YouTube music, Spotify is there. So many musical apps are also available nowadays. Then the travel app is also available. See, we can book a taxi online. Uber is there, Ola is there. We can book a Ola, or we can book Uber. So these many apps are available under the lifestyle mobile apps. So many businesses are related to develop this kind of app, so that they are, why this kind of app they are developing? Why? Because this is required a user friendly. Any app is required as a user friendly. Whenever I like that app, whenever I can use it easily, or it is very easy to download, very easy to upload, then only I can use it, right? So this kind of apps are developed by the business person. Second type of mobile app is social media mobile apps. Social media mobile app, like we are communicating to each other now, so that is also social media mobile app. Otherwise I have to come to Sangamner, then I have to you are also come to that hall, your seminar hall or the conference hall, and then we are interacting with each other. But today we are, I'm in Nasik, you are in Sangamner, or in and around your Sangamner, and you are attending this lecture. So why it is possible? Because of this social media, because of this mobile app. So this type of social media mobile apps are available, like a Facebook is there, Instagram is there, WhatsApp is there. So this type of mobile app, social media apps are developed. Snapchat is also one of the mobile app for social media. Then the utility mobile app. Third is what? Utility mobile app. What are the, which are the apps under this category? See, we can use reminders. Your friends' birthdays are there, or some examinations are there. It is very important to set reminder for the examinations, because nowadays the students are forgot today is your exam or not. So the best app is reminder app, which is very necessary to you, because you are always forgetting today is my exam or not. So the reminder reminds you today is your exam. This is of today's exam is of this subject. You don't remember. I heard in the last cases, as students are not remembering their examinations, their paper timing. So for that purpose, this utility mobile apps is very useful. So you can set the reminders, and a mobile reminds you, you have to do this 10 minutes before the mobile reminds you. You can set the timing, how many time in between to reminders. Means you can set the reminders accordingly. Then you can use a calculator. You can use a that flashlight. Your mobile is having a flashlight, so no torch is necessary. This kind of utilities are provided by the mobile phones. So how do they provide this kind of utilities? Because of the apps are developed by some business persons. So the business persons are thinking of these kind of reminders are required for the students or for the users. So the reminders, a reminder kind of app they are developed. They are developed the calculator for you. So they are developed n number of things for you, so that your life should be easy. Then the next is games and entertainment mobile app. This is actually very popular mobile apps. N number of entertainment apps are available for you. N number of games are available for you. You can, I know that you maybe today also you are trying to play your games. Many of the students are attracted, or maybe you can say distracted for game, and you are not concentrating on your study because of these games. But these games are for only a purpose. There is some motto, some vision to develop a game. What kind of vision they are setting? They are not giving you this kind of things. They are only setting the vision as your concentration should be more. Why? Because while playing game, your concentration is increases, and that concentration is required to your study. So the games are introduced, but no one is using this game app for the study purpose. You are using for only entertainment purpose. So this is for entertainment also. Why? But the entertainment is for a while. That means not necessary that throughout the day you are entertaining yourself. You have to entertain, but only for 10 minutes or the 20 minutes. Such a kind of apps are developed by the developers, because of they know that the many of the persons are in a stress. So to release their stress, they are introducing some apps, and your stress releases by playing. And Angry Bird, what you play, Angry Bird is there. So many games are available. I don't know, many games are nowadays. Maybe that Subway Surfer is there. I heard some words of the games. So that so these are the apps which is developed for the by the business person, these games and entertainment mobile apps. The fifth category is productivity mobile apps. So what are the productivity mobile apps? So we use document nowadays. Not necessary. I'm having always a computer. See, when the lockdown is there, we don't go to the college. So at that time, we can use mobile phones, and through the mobile phones, we use Google Docs. Is there that some Microsoft Docs are also available in our mobile phones. Sheets, Excel sheets are also available nowadays on the mobile phone. So I can do each and everything through mobile phones or through this. So this kind of sheet is also one of the app, mobile app. You can use a sheet. Classroom is also one of the mobile app. Google Classroom is also available as a mobile app. We can download that mobile app and you join a Google Classroom. So like a traditional classroom. We can submit the assignments through Google Classroom. We can the teacher can send some announcement through the Google Classroom. So this kind of mobile apps are called as a productivity mobile apps. Why it is a productivity mobile apps? Because we will get some output from this app. By using this app, we will get some output. So this or we can give some task. We can improve our efficiency by using this mobile apps. So these apps are called as a productivity mobile apps. So we are using that we can use that sheets are there, Google Classrooms are there, some wallet are also available. You've heard the word of Paytm wallet is there, Google Pay is there, Phone Pay is there. This kind of productivity app, these all are under the productivity mobile apps. So this Phone Pay facility is using for payment transfer. आपण पेमेंट ट्रान्सफर करू शकतो. So this kind of apps are available, and this kind of apps are developed by the developer for the customer's purpose. Then the next is sixth is news or information outlet mobile apps. So what is a news and information outlet mobile apps? See, day by day, if we want to touch with the country, touch with the state, touch with the city, we have to upgrade our knowledge through news channels. We saw the news channels, but if I'm having some my work, so according to that, I can use the some means notification. I can set the notification on as Google News are there, and if some new news are or some breaking news are occur, immediately I am getting the notification, and through that notification I can understand, oh, these things happen in India, and I can touch with the same car type. Same time I am touching with the whatever the things happen in and around me. So these all kind of apps like Google News is there, then BuzzFeed is there, Smart News is there, that weather forecasting apps are available. They are giving you the weather forecasting. So this kind of mobile apps are available. Flipboard is there, Yahoo News असतात, LinkedIn आहे, LinkedIn, Reddit आहे. So these apps are available for giving the opportunity to set the various news. So these are the various mobile apps which are already, this is a actually emerging trend by the e-businesses. And what is the entrepreneurship then? See, this kind of businesses are available. So what is the entrepreneurship? What is the entrepreneur? Who is the entrepreneur? So the ability which we have to develop, to organize such a business things or such a business processes, that is a entrepreneurship. Means what? We have to create or develop a business enterprise which we will get some profit, which include, but obviously some profit, because any business is getting a profit. There are some non-profit organizations also, but one of the entrepreneurship is the ability to develop a business, to organize a business enterprise which we will get a profit and which we use to design. That is called as entrepreneurship. So there are the 6 entrepreneurship types are there. What are the types of entrepreneurship? One is small business entrepreneurship. What is a small business entrepreneurship? The small business entrepreneurship means a small industry. Like if you are ordering, see, Zomato is there, Swiggy is there. You heard the Swiggy. What you are doing? By using this app, you are giving a food order and you will get an order from that hotel or from that small hotel or a big hotel, and you will get a product or the food to your home. That is a small business entrepreneurship. Means suppose a small snacks shop is there and that small snack shop is on Zomato and you have to purchase some vada pav from that. So you can give the order online. You will receive that vada pav through the delivery to your home, whichever your location is. That delivery is reach towards your location. So that is a small business entrepreneurship. That small business entrepreneurship includes some grocery shop, some milk shop, some plumbers, carpenters. These are some that small boutiques are there. We know that the ladies are nowadays are working for boutique, so or some beauty parlors are there. So these kind of small businesses are there, and these small businesses are under the small business entrepreneurship. Then the next is large company entrepreneurship. So what are the large company entrepreneurship? Like our Nasik is having Mahindra company. That is a big company. So that kind of entrepreneurship is a large company, means a huge transactions, huge turnover is there. So if they are having a turnover, their turnover in crores or in lakhs, so that kind of entrepreneurship is a large entrepreneurship. So the various big business persons, like Reliance is there. Reliance is a big industry. So that is a large company entrepreneurship. Then the scalable startup entrepreneurship. What is a scalable startup entrepreneurship? When we discuss, like, suppose I want to create a business plan. We are discussing a business plan and we are creating that business plan and we have to launch that business plan. Means, suppose Gaikwad sir told us की आज तुम्ही एक बिझनेस प्लॅन बनवायचा आहे मॅडम आणि तो तुम्हाला चालू करायचा आहे, सुरू करायचा आहे. दॅट इज व्हॉट? दॅट इज अ स्केलेबल स्टार्टअप एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप. म्हणजे काय की दे आर गिव्हिंग अस सम काइंड ऑफ आयडिया टू अस, दे आर प्रोव्हाइडिंग सम काइंड ऑफ फंड्स टू अस, or maybe whichever the requirement is. So whatever the requirement we need, if they are providing to us, that is a scalable startup entrepreneurship. So we can start a small business or a big business according to the requirement of the business or according to the idea or the business plan. So that is a scalable business entrepreneurship. Next is a social entrepreneurship. When we discuss regarding the social entrepreneurship, sir already sir already give the reference of that social entrepreneurship in his speech, like what the kind of things is there. See, nowadays there is a problem of environment. We heard there is a pollution. The pollution is high. The Delhi is in means red alert. They are having the red alert. Why? Because they are having. See, suppose I don't think about anything. Means I don't care about any person. So at that time, that is not necessary to me. If I am an entrepreneur, I have to think about, I have a responsibility. I have a responsibility of social also. I have a responsibility of business persons also. So there are the responsibilities is there. So for the organization, if we are, so there's animal rights are there. So this kind of entrepreneurships are social entrepreneurship. Then the next is environmental entrepreneurship. Environmental entrepreneurship means what? The whichever the product they design, that or whichever the services they are providing, that product or services are under the a safe environment, under the safe environment. So the priority of the business person is they are providing the uh, safe environment to the business person. They are providing the they are also giving the impact to the people, impact on the people. That is an example of blog. So you heard the word blog. What is a blog? Blog is what? They are discussing about some issues, and this is like a discussion forum. This is like a discussion forum, everyone discussing something. Means suppose I want to discuss the today's whichever the today's recent trend is, or whichever the current affair is, I want to discuss regarding that. So that is a, that forum is a blogging. We can publish audio book, we can create some softwares for this. So these are called as environmental entrepreneurship. And the technopreneurship. See, many of the students, see, your department is a BBA, BCA, BSc computer department. So you need a technopreneurship. So what is a technopreneurship then? This technopreneurship means entrepreneurship which use the technology. The entrepreneurship using the various technology is a technopreneurship. Means the technopreneur is a person who is having a skills to handle a technology. Now the Khemna sir is giving us a platform of live. So this is what? This is a technology. And if they are using a technology, so that is a technopreneurship. So this kind of means whichever the product purchasing, selling, or any kind of ability if you provide. See, this technopreneurship nowadays are very, very important. Why? Because these businesses are develop the various mobile apps, they are developing the various softwares, and these softwares are used by the persons, by the business persons. So we are nowadays very important. A technopreneurship is a very important terminology, because everyone is required to prepare a software to sell my product. Each and every industry is giving the facility of online. So this technopreneurship is nowadays very demanding. And the business persons are putting the employee of a person who is having a skill of technology, skill of various languages, various softwares, which we would like to develop a software. So for developing a software, whichever the requirement is, that kind of knowledge should be there. So this is a technological change. That is, a technopreneurship is nowadays very, very important. Now the if we have a knowledge of a tech, means we, if we have a technical knowledge, if we have a business background, now we can develop a startup. Now see, I am having a background of business, I am having a technology background also, so I can develop my startup. So what startup exactly is? It may be a small startup, it may be a big startup. It depends on which type of startup is. So there are n number of startups are available. See, These are the various startups are available. See, Google is also providing us. There is a one URL like https startup.google.com. This is a facility, or this is a assistance given by the Google, as they are assisting us what kind of startup you are develop, which are the stages to develop a startup. So these many things are available nowadays online. So what kind of startup we can start? So we can start the various startup. Like suppose, suppose I want to create a one software or one app for mobile. So I have to first of all search about whether that app is run on which platform. Means whichever I'm creating an app, that app is compatible to iPhone, iPad, or any kind of mobile phone. So I have to first of all divide. That is support to iOS, that is support to Windows, that is support to Android. So whichever the software or whichever the app you are developing, you have to think of first what are the various apps. Now these there are the multiple apps are available. Which startups are there? See, the first startup is, which we would like to say, that is an AI startup, artificial intelligence startup. So what are the AI startup? The AI startup under this, there are, see, we heard the word Survey Auto. Survey Auto ऐकलंय तुम्ही app? Survey Auto is there. This Survey Auto is a startup actually. This Survey Auto this is developed by the AI industry. They are giving us a survey result. Means suppose I want to take a survey of the college students. How many of the students are attending the lectures? So, or how many of the students are liking this topic? So I have to take a survey. So I can take a survey through Survey Auto. This Survey Auto is artificially intelligence based app. It is artificially intelligence based startup. The next startup for under the artificial intelligence is Spacemaker. So what is that Spacemaker is? Spacemaker is actually to develop for the developing a sustainable infrastructure. Like it helps to the company to decrease their environmental pollution. See, in a previous slide, I already discussed with you, like we have to develop a environment for the business which they are decrease the pollution, because day by day the air pollution is there, sound pollution is there. So we have to decrease a pollution, environmental pollution, we have to decrease it. So this Spacemaker is actually gives us, this Spacemaker is one of the startup. This startup is actually help to the companies, like they are decreasing in environmental pollution. So this is one of the artificially intelligence. These are actually using by the United Nations. Then the next startup is a Capacity. This is also under the artificially intelligence startup. What is that Capacity startup is? Capacity startup is actually run on the AI platform, but it is a single platform that which we can find out a file. So we know that if the file is in cupboard, that time also there are the indexes there on which this file is. There is an indexing, there is a tagging for the file. The office persons are very familiar with this tagging and all. But when you are go for the business or for the working place, at that time there is some proper planning and proper organization is required to work smartly. So whenever you are working smartly, for that purpose there is a Capacity kind of artificial intelligence startup is available, which would find the digital file. Means suppose I am searching a file now this emerging trends presentation is available on my desktop, on my computer. So how do I search it? I have to give the file name and I can search it. So this Capacity startup is actually used to find out a digital file. This is one of the software actually. Then Eyewear Tech. Eyewear Tech is also one of the startup. This Eyewear Tech is a actually which kind of startup? This is a camera tracking startup. Means this is a camera tracking recognition industry. This startup is what? Eyewear Tech startup is actually a camera tracking recognition industry. Means in the real world issues, we have a security issue is major. We know that a security issue is major. I'm always giving suggestions to girls student, like do not give the status as I'm going in this area, I'm after 1 hour I'm in this place, or till 1 hour I'm this place. Do not put this kind of status. So you have a security. So this kind of security is providing by the Eyewear Tech. This Eyewear Tech is a startup which they are giving you the security, buyer choice, human intention. They can recognize the human intentions, and then they are giving you the images, showing you the images. This is human intention. See, a salesperson is also understood in a 10 minutes as like this lady is like the liking of lady is this is. So he started to show the saris like that. Why? Because the salesperson has such a kind of experience, and through the experience he could recognize whether the interest of this lady is what. This lady is like what? She like cotton, she like what? So same way the Eyewear Tech is artificial intelligence software which understand the human intention and provide you such a kind of facility. Then I also provide you a security. So this is a artificial intelligence based startup. Then the e-commerce startup. The second is e-commerce startup. What are the e-commerce startup? Under the e-commerce startup, there is a snack pass is there. What is that snack pass? Like Zomato. Snack pass हा पण एक स्टार्टअपच आहे. तो काय करतो? Only simply you have to put a order through phone and you will get the order to, means that order to the restaurant, and you will get the order to your home like a Zomato. Then Kazoo. You heard the word Kazoo? Kazoo is also a e-commerce startup. What it exactly means? This is means car sales online. Kazoo means car sales online. You heard car 24s. This is an example of Kazoo. Kazoo is one of the startup which provides you the car selling online. This is a simple startup. We can buy a car online through using Kazoo startup. Wheels is also an e-commerce startup. What is the use of Wheels is? It is actually a mobile platform which is designed for the smart city projects. See, in our city, in Nasik, there are smart roads are there, some smart parkings are there. That means through the app, I can understand whether the parking slot is available or not. Suppose in your college, a parking is a smart parking. So how the student easily understand this parking is full, so you cannot turn there. So what, the parking slot is available in the left side, in the right side, or the parking numbers are allotted and they are alerting you the parking number 4 and 10 is empty. So you can go directly to the parking number 4 and you can park your vehicle. So this Wheels is also one of the startup which is used for smart city. So this kind of startup is also a popular startup nowadays because it is a very much requirement. So many vehicles are available and the peoples are actually means they are only like a smart things. Means I don't want to search anywhere, I don't want to go anywhere, I only want each and everything on my handset so that I could follow. So this is what the e-commerce startup is. Veryshop is also one of the example of startup. This is for lifestyle e-commerce. We discuss lifestyle e-commerce. So they are actually according to your fashion needs. According to your fashion needs, they are suggesting you the cloth. You heard the celebrities are also always uses their fashion person, and according to that they are suggesting you have to wear this, You want to go which program, so you have to wear this. So this fashion sense they are having. So this is such a kind of fashion sense is for very shop. So the very shop startup suggesting the people, the students, what you want to wear today, what kind of dresses is. So this is a very shop. Then Itigo is also one of the e-commerce startup like a snack pass. Itigo means what? Number of restaurants in the Asia are connected, and we can use Etigo, EATIGO. That is a Etigo. So we can eat, we can place an order. So this kind of startups are boomed nowadays. Number of startups are boomed. So you can think about which kind of startup you can provide. You can start. Then some education startup is also available. What kind of education startups are? The education startup are Coach Hub. You heard Byju's. So many that Topper is there. Then who is else? So many things. So many persons are available. They are starting their education startup. So the Coach Hub is also a mobile coaching platform, which they coaches like a career levels. They can coach for career level guidance. So the Coach Hub is there. Then Coded Minds. Coded Minds is for us, for technical person. The Coded Minds is for technology education. Means uh, they are telling you this is a program, how we can give the code, write a code in Java, how to write a code in Python. Likewise, they are giving you the technological knowledge to us. That is a Coded Minds. Then Labster is there. Labster means what? It is actually an online platform, and it is used by high school. This is actually an online platform but used by high school. What kind of platform is this? This is actually experiments whichever required for the students. This experiments is provided to the students without using that environment. No need to go that environment and use it. This is an opportunity to you to use the lab, because in the pandemic situation the schools are closed. So how do you complete the lab sessions? So you can complete the lab session by using the Labster kind of startup. Then the next is a fintech startup. So what is that fintech startup is? It is related to financial need. It is a financial purpose. What exactly that financial purpose is? Fintech startup. This fintech startup is actually Paytm, we use it. BMAP is there, Phone Pay is there, Google Pay is there. So this kind of apps, again some Policy Bazaar is there, then Shiksha Finance is there. So many financial apps are available. So this fintech startup are the startup which under which we can use the various related to finance sector, means payment sector. So Policy Bazaar is there. Insurance, if you want to pay insurance online, you can pay the insurance online through the online apps. So you can develop the various kind of an app for as a startup. Now the next is next fintech startup is Scrutiz. Means Scrutiz is what? It is actually a blockchain enabled company. This Scrutiz is blockchain enabled company. What blockchain is means? What is meant by blockchain? A blockchain is actually, it is a distributed database which shared among the nodes and a computer network. Means suppose I want to share anything, so I can share digitally to you. Now I am sharing my PPT with you. So that is a digital sharing. I am sharing information with you. So the blockchain stores are available, and these blockchain stores are offering us a various startup like cryptocurrency systems are available. You heard the word cryptocurrency. This cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, you heard the word Bitcoin. So there are many ads related to cryptocurrency and Bitcoins on the televisions. So this cryptocurrency and Bitcoin are actually an example of blockchain startup, because it is a peer group. See, blockchain means what? It is a peer group. It's a same group. See, the BCA group is a peer group. BCA, BCS,
is the same group because both are from computer background. So it is a peer group. So the blockchain is also an example of peer group. A sharing of information, sharing of product with the peer group is a blockchain. So whenever the cryptocurrency system or the Bitcoin system we are using it, it requires a security. So that kind of security is provided by some apps or some softwares, and that softwares are under the securities software. Securities, that is, that app is, or that startup is called as a securities startup. So this is about a blockchain. Then RedPay, RADPAY. What is that? RedPay is, it is actually a developer. RedPay is also a developer. It develops a online payment platform. Means the person who is developing Paytm, PhonePe, Google Pay, this kind of payment apps developed by the developers. So likewise, a payment developer is there. That is a RadPay is also one of the payment developer. This payment developer provides the service to the various banks, to the various business persons for paying online. So they are developed the apps, they are developed the softwares, they are developed the startups. So RedPay is one of the startup which through this RedPay is developed the various softwares for payments, for a small payment, for a big payments. So this, whichever the payment apps are available, they are developed, not all are developed by the RedPay, but they are used like this kind of startups to develop the online payment solution platform. Then the next startups are food and beverages startup, which is very popular actually. Foods and beverages. खूपशे लोक हेच स्टार्टअप जास्त स्टार्ट करतायत. Anyone comes and keep on lorry that chai tapri is there, then vada pav is there. So many people are opening this kind of things. Why? Because the foodie people are nowadays increasing, and because of that the foods are selling more. So many of the business persons are attracted and started the startup related to foods and beverages. Like Kitopi is there. Kitopi stands for kitchen. So the Kitopi is what? They are starting the kitchen network. Means they are collecting the retailers, outlets. They are collecting some outlets. See, the Jagirdar is in Nasik. Then that in Pune, there's a one sweet. What we that sweet person is? So they are Bakarwadi, Chittale Bandhu is there. So they are they are having us, they are having their network, their food chain. They are preparing their retail outlets. So these outlets are undertaken by one roof. So that is kind of Kitopi kind of startup you can develop, and all retailers are under the one roof. You can collect. Then Choco is there. Choco is also a startup which connect the restaurant and suppliers. Then these are the various kind of food and beverages startup. You can start a startup for foods and beverages also. Then again, someone is interested in healthcare. So the healthcare startup are also available. Healthcare New Air is also one of the startup, which is a popular startup nowadays. This New Air means what? They are giving you the health tracking system on your mobiles. So how much of respiratory system is there? You are a cure today. What is your health today? What is your status of your health? So this kind of things they are giving you. Kind Body is one of the startup. This Kind Body is also giving the female persons, like they are giving the solution. This is a care center, and you can go the gynecological problems and conceptions, nutrition's problem, mental problem. You can discuss with the Kind Body startup. So this kind of startups are nowadays increasing. Then the blockchain startup we discussed, like under the blockchain startup there are Eligima kind of startup. This Eligima is what? It is for that Bitcoin. We discussed that Bitcoin and all this. The Bitcoin trading of Bitcoin is done by Eligima. Then Mythical Game Studio. This is also one of the startup. It is for gaming industry. They are only preparing the games. You can prepare n number of games. There are n number of games are available to download. So these gaming industries are only develop the games related to their needs according to the interests of the students, according to the kids. They are developing the n number of games. So these all are under the blockchain startup. Then IoT. You heard the word IoT, Internet of Things. This Internet of Things means what? This IoT gives you the various startup like X Farm. It is used for X Farm. It is for agriculture purpose. If some are from agriculture background, it is a very useful startup, X Farm. See, you heard that the through the mobile phone only. There is an advertisement also on television. तू काय करतोय घरात बसून जा तिकडे विकायला तो दाखवतो की अरे मी तेच विकतोय हे बघ माझ्या मोबाईल वरती चालू आहे. So this is also one of the ad. So this kind of startup you can start. That startup is under IoT startup because it uses a digital technology, and this digital technology for agriculture processes. So that is a IoT startup. Zip is one of the example of IoT startup. This Zip is actually a electric scooter app. Electric scooter sharing app means people all over India can increase the sale of this electric bike. Then Sikify is there. Sikify is also one of the startup which is required for to share a customer experience. See, we are collecting the customers through this app, through these businesses, but this customer for retaining the customer, you should share the experience of the customers. So to sharing the experience, there is an IoT startup as a Sikify. Then there are some mobile app startup is there, like Big Basket is there. You heard the word Big Basket. Then fashion startups, Wardrobe. Wardrobe is also one of the startup, which we know only the wardrobe is at our home, but Wardrobe is also one of the software, one of the startup. They are giving the name for the startup as a Wardrobe. Then Big Commerce is there. What is that Big Commerce is? Big Commerce is also e-commerce format. There is a services and retailers available. If you go through the URL like www.bigcommerce.com, so it provides you the open softwares which we can use for commercial transactions. So there are n number of list of the softwares. They are giving you the cost, which kind of cost they are means applying to you, which is flexible to you, suitable to you. So this is a Big Commerce startup. So these are the various startup, and this startup we can use for e-businesses. So if you know about what are the different startups and which startups you can use it, so you can, whichever your interest is, you can take a idea from the various startup and you can launch your startup. But before launching, there are some steps how to launch. See, suppose from the today's lecture, I can realize that I can start my own startup. So I have one of the idea also. So how can implement that idea? So there are the steps to start a e-business. How to start an e-business? So there are the 7 steps to start the e-business. The first step is what? Research the e-commerce space and find your location. NISCHE niche means what? Location. Means first of all, you have to find out a e-commerce space and find out the location. You have to research on that, on which, see, I am giving you the n number of areas. I'm sharing with you more areas. So along for that, the different areas, for and on which area I have to comfortable. I'm comfortable with this area only, so I can start a startup for this area. So first of all, the research is there. Research of location, research of e-commerce space. Then the second step is what? Select your business name and choose a legal structure. Means whenever I am starting, I'm finding out an area. Yes, my startup is on what? Suppose my startup is on, I want to find out the student interest, and I am giving a career guidance to you. So I have to search an area. Then I am searching area now. Now I have to search a name. So they are giving innovative names also, like which name? See, the wardrobe is the name of the startup. So likewise, you can use the different names for the startup. So for that purpose, first of all, select a name for the business. So through that name, maybe a business person can understand. It should be unique. The new name is not repeated. So I cannot repeat the name again. If there is a big basket, so I cannot keep a same name as a big basket. It should be unique. So I have to search for a different names, and it would and from that name only it will be clear as through this name I can understand. Oh, okay, this is a business of that person. याच्यावरनं मला लक्षात आलं पाहिजे की ही याचा बिझनेस हा असला पाहिजे. सो that career word should be there, or like some synonyms of the career should be there. So that kind of words you have to search out and give the name for your business. Then choose the legal structure. Means this is third and fourth are the different one. Apply for an EIN, employer identification number. See, each and every business, if you want to start, maybe your vegetable lorry is there, still you have to take the permission from the government. So there is an employer identification number given by the government to us, and that is what they are giving you the permission. So obtain a business permit and license means what? You have to took the permission from business or from government, maybe, or it is a local government. If there's a gram panchayat, so you have to take the permission from gram panchayat. At the time, it is not required to go in Indian government, like central government. You have to apply and you will get the permission from the central government. If you are in a local, the local bodies are there and you have to take the permission from them. You have to take some license. आजकाल GST word आपण ऐकतो बघा. That GST word is what? They are applying GST to us. That is a service tax. They are applying service tax. So this GST is also by the government. If you are a authorized business person, that means you are taking the employer identification number. So you will get a GST number also. So this kind of permission and this kind of license you have to obtain first, and then only you can start the business online. So the fifth step is what? That means you can operate legally. Means I am starting my business. I am starting to prepare the games, but I cannot launch the games. I cannot put that game on Play Store. When I have to put that game on Play Store? After the permission, after the license. So that gaming industry is also having some license, some permissions. Then the fifth is what? Choose an e-commerce platform and create your own website. See, I'm deciding which business I want to do. I have an idea. According to that idea, I'm planning all these things. I'm taking the permission from the business. But to run that business, to run that e-business, I want some platform, e-platform. That means I have to create a one website. First of all, I have to create a website. So for that purpose, there are n number of softwares are available. You can use WordPress, you can use Python, you can use HTML, anything. You can use a front page, you can use n number of things. Dreamweaver is there. So you can develop your website, and then that website you have to upload on, you have to host that website. Web hosting is there. You have a GoDaddy word. That GoDaddy gives the services of only upload the website, gives the domain name to us and upload the website. So this GoDaddy gives us this kind of things. So this is e-commerce platform we have to create. And after creating the website, after creating my e-commerce platform, I have to go for source. Sixth is what? Source or develop a list of the products in my business. Which are the list? I have to prepare a website like these are my products, these are my courses. When we are developing our college website, we have to give the list of the courses. These are the courses run by the college. So this kind of list you have to display so that the customer or the students attract towards us. So you have to develop the websites to think about these are the subjects or these are the products whichever we are available. And the last step is seventh step is what? Seventh step is market your e-commerce business. Yeah, I'm created a business, I'm launching my business, but to popular my business, it is required to market. So the digital marketing is also useful. So to market your business, not only a word to word or mouth to mouth publicity is required always. There is a n number of publicity strategies are there. So these digital marketing strategies, like we take the example, like we can put the ads on radio Mirchi, RJ, then we can put the advertisement on television, we can put the advertisement on Google, we can put the advertisement on, we can create pop-ups. So there are the pop-ups when you opens any website, some pop-ups are there. We can saw that pop-ups are having only that marketing strategy. It has only some ads. So we can the seventh step is what? Market your business. See, marketing is also useful. Though your app or though your software or your business is a very useful to anyone or the customer, but it is required to reach to the customer. To reach the customer, the marketing strategy should be a proper way. So this is the actually the stages to develop the e-business. Means we discuss like what is a startup, what is a e-entrepreneurship, what is a e-commerce, what is a e-business, and what are the steps to prepare my business. So when you prepare the business, the last is this e-business is why it is advantage. This business is available 24 hours a day. Your shop may be opens by morning 8 to evening 8, but your shop is never opens after 8 or after 9 or after 10. But many of the staff members or many of the persons are empty after night. So at that time also they can do the shopping nowadays. So the online stores are open, maybe a big store or maybe a small store. This is open 7 days in a week, 24 hours in a day. So what exactly it is? Your business is shared in a multiple channel all over the world, and this business is a very simple, and it is available throughout the country. If you want to ship or if you want to deliver the product throughout the country, if the facility is available to you that to transfer the product to out of the country, then you can keep this business all over the world. So your business may be in Nasik, in all over the world. So what is the benefit is? These are the benefits. I can reach to Sangamner, I can reach to US, I can reach to Sweden. So there's no any boundary, geographical boundary to me to develop my business or to expand my business. So this is possible because of e-business. So this is a success of internet. Internet reach us to many more customers. We are not necessary the only that area are attracted towards me. It is required to attract many customers from all over the world. So what is exactly it is? You have to need to build your trust on the customers. The most important part of the business person is you have to gain a trust. When you gain a trust, at that time anyone can ready to business with you. So for that purpose, you have to give the services honestly. You have to give the products with quality products. Then only they are trusting to you. So they are writing on blogs, they are writing on social media about you. Your business is very useful. This is a trustworthy organization. So these kind of words are for you. So always remember, whenever you are start any small business or maybe a large business, at that time the trust should be there. So use of this technology, make a use of positive use of your technology, and by using the technology for positively, you can create a startup, you can create with your idea, and launch your business. All the best for you. Thank you very much. Over to Sonali ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for being a good mentor of all of us and giving guidance on various topics like e-commerce, mobile e-commerce, entrepreneurship, startup, gives various examples of e-business like Ola, Uber, Amazon, OLX, Quicker, and in mobile e-commerce discuss main apps like lifestyle, social media, utility, games, entertainment, productivity, news, information, outlets, mobile apps, and then discuss what is entrepreneurship, types of entrepreneurship, responsibilities of entrepreneurship, and then discuss startups like artificial intelligence, e-commerce startup, mobile commerce startup, a fintech startup for finance, then healthcare startup, IoT startup, and then discuss how to start an e-business and 7 steps for start a new business. Thank you, ma'am, for this wonderful guidance. So I request now Mr. Rajesh Kale to give vote of thanks.
Yes, good afternoon, one and all. I am here for formal vote of thanks. First of all, on behalf of Department of Business Administration, Sangamner College, Sangamner, I spread my most sincere thanks to today's Chief Guest, Dr. Leena Bhatt ma'am, for guiding our students regarding recent changes in the world of e-business and startup options in online platform. Thank you, ma'am. I also propose heartiest vote of thanks to the principal of college, Professor Dr. Arun Gaikwad sir, who always encouraging us and motivating us to give something different to the students, and such programs are the output of that. I also thanks to all the staff members and my colleagues for such coordination and cooperation for organizing the workshop. And last and but not the least, thanks to all participants and all my students, the workshop for actively participating in the workshop and enhancing the beauty of workshop and this event. Thank you, one and all. After this, I would like to announce the conclusion of the program. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, Dr. Leena Bhatt ma'am, and all the teachers and students for cooperating, patience of listening. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.